Hey guys, Levi here today with a money-making method in Albion Online any player can follow. Even if you are a day one player that's in need of silver, this is something you can start doing. I want to be straight up about one thing, which is that yes, it does make for 660k silver per hour, but you are limited in portions of 5 minutes, as you will make 55k silver in the current economy every 5 minutes, but you can only do it once per character per day. So if you have one account, you can have 3 characters on it, which means you can do it for 15 minutes, and you will make 165k silver in those 15 minutes. Now, although there are limitations to how many times you can do it per day, per character, which is 1, you are not limited in how many characters you can have. So you can make multiple accounts, have 3 characters on each one of them, and do this for as many times as you want. So basically, if you have 4 accounts, each with 3 characters, we're looking at a total of 12 characters, which is, 1 hour worth of content, which makes for the 660k that's promised in this video. As I said before, this does depend on the items cost in the market. So if you are looking at the video right now, you're looking at 55k every 5 minutes. But if you are watching this video a month from now, 2 months from now, it may drop to lower prices, to lower amounts, but it may also increase to higher amounts. It can go either way. It can stabilize around 50k as well. It honestly depends on the economy of Albion Online. The content I'm going to show you is nothing new, nothing special, but it is easy to do and it's consistent silver, which is a very rare thing in Albion Online. You don't easily get consistent silver in Albion Online, especially not such numbers as 55k every 5 minutes. But yeah, this content makes for it. And the content we're looking at is the daily expedition. In every city in Albion Online, you will find this blue portal. It's where the expedition master is. And if you go to it, you will see the blue portal. And when you click on it, you will open this window and you will see the adepts individual expeditions. As you can see, there is a 2k silver reward for completing, and you have a daily bonus where you get another 2k silver reward and you get an adept's royal sigil. In the current economy, the sigil is worth 51k silver. So we're looking at 55k silver for completing this expedition, which takes only 5 minutes to do. So what you can do is simply park your alt characters here and do this on them every day. And the more accounts you have, the more characters you have, the more you can do it. And every one of them you complete, you get 55k silver worth of gains. You don't need food for this content. You don't need potions. You don't need specs. You don't need premium. You don't need anything. All you need is a good set of gear. I would say there is many viable options. I always like the light crossbow for this type of content, because this is like a solo dungeon. You just have a couple trash mobs and a boss, and AoE and mobility is where it's at, if you ask me. So on my other alt, I did it with a blood letter set. It took me 5.5 minutes, and that one didn't have any specs whatsoever. So it's like a brand new character, right? No specs, nothing, just a blood letter set. On my main here, I did it yesterday. I think it took like 4.5 minutes. It's pretty much 5 minutes average, whether you're looking at a new character or a character that does have fame and everything. So, build I'm using with my main right now. I'm going to do a run right now. These are the abilities I have on my light crossbow. I have a stalker hood. I have a cultist robe. And assassin shoes with a mist collar for lower cooldowns and a limb cape for energy sustain. So if I click on this portal, I select Adept's individual expeditions. I click on start. You immediately enter, and you don't have to do anything but kill the mobs. You will see a window pop up right now. I think in like a second. There we go. It says kill 40 skeletons, cursed skeletons. Those are these ones. You can see I literally one-shot them. The silver they drop is nothing special. You can see it's like 6, 8, 5 silver, so nothing special. So don't bother looting the silver basically. Even these ones drop only 33 silver, so I wouldn't bother looting those either. Just make it about speed, honestly. Now, these take a bit more to kill, a bit more time to kill, but you know, this is the cursed archer, and as you can see, the cursed archer is not one of the goals we have, so you can actually skip them. Like if you manage to skip them, you will even save more time basically. All you need to do is kill 40 of those little skeletons, the ones we one-shot. 5 cursed deadmongers, and the final boss. But there are different maps from what I know, because I do remember like yesterday when I did it on my alt, I had a different map. After that, I had this map 3 times. But the first time I did it, I actually had a different map, mine. So yeah, it's different maps, so you will get used to them. I'm very sure it's limited to a couple or maybe a few, so you know, you will know which mobs to kill in the different maps basically. I must say I'm clearing slow right now because I'm very bad at doing 2 things at the same time. But as you can see, it's super easy content, and honestly, I don't know, it's such a free, and the thing is, yeah, it's a free way of making silver, but it does require you to set it up, right? Like as I said, you can only do it once a day per character, so you will have to make 2 alts, but you can park those alts right at the portal and just do expeditions with them, nothing else. Same goes for new accounts. If you make like a second account, you have to run the tutorial on the first character the first time, with the 2 characters that follow after. You don't have to run the tutorial on those, so it takes you like what, 30 minutes to set up a new account. So you know, it's, if you invest a tiny bit of time, honestly, just a tiny bit of time, like half an hour, you will have 1 extra account, which means 15 minutes additional content, which means 165k extra gains per day in a very easy, non-risk way. So I don't think it gets easier than this, honestly. If you make 4 accounts, yeah, and you have 12 characters, you've got 1 hour of content covered every day, where you make risk-free silver. You're looking at 660k silver, yeah? So 660k silver, it's on a monthly basis, 30 days, you're looking at 20 million silver, man. Isn't that crazy? I think that's absolutely crazy. I think it's so crazy, it wouldn't surprise me if this got altered, if this got changed, nerfed, whatever, you know? Because right now, you don't need premium, you don't need... there are no requirements whatsoever, you know? You just equip a set of gear, like a tier 4.1 set is more than enough. Equip a set of gear and you get going. I don't know, man. It wouldn't surprise me at all, because I know for a fact when there's easy silver methods in Albion Online, SBI tends to nerf it. Which begs the question, why wasn't it nerfed until now? Well, I guess it gets nerfed after it gets a bit of attention, so I hope it doesn't, because the silver struggle is real for newer players, and it's inconsistent, which is the biggest issue, I feel like. Yeah, this is like a very easy way of making a lot of silver, basically. As you can see, I killed 5 deadmongers. I don't need to kill anything else at this point other than the 5 first skeletons, which you can see right here. I can skip all of this. Just kill these here. This should complete the first one as well. There we go. Now all I have to do is kill the boss here. As you can see, I barely lose HP. I kill them very fast. It's easy content. I don't know what else to say, honestly. I should use my helmet more though. I haven't utilized my helmet at all. So, and my boots. I don't think I've used my boots once during this run. I don't think I have. Do loot the final boss, which is another extra 1k silver. So it's actually 56k silver. But yeah, like you can see how easy it is. It took me like what, 5.5 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. Yeah, and I didn't utilize my boots at all. I didn't really utilize my helmet either. I was talking. I can't talk and play at the same time. I'm really bad at that. So yeah, if I just rushed through it, it would have probably taken like 4.5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes even. So yeah, at this point, that's all there is to it. What I can do now, if I want to, is I can log out. I can swap over to one of my alts and do the exact same thing. Like my alts are already parked here because I wanted to try this out properly, which is why I did multiple runs over the last few days. But yeah, it's as easy as it gets. 55k silver per run right now. 165k silver per account every 15 minutes. If you make 4 accounts, which will take you like a couple hours to set up, you're looking at 660k silver per hour every day. So yeah, if this video helped you out, press that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.